See to it that you sit comfortably. And close your eyes. And start by just recognizing what is here. In this moment, the experience of the body thoughts, if they come, what comes through the senses. Just recognize what is here. And in this recognition, it means that you have to acknowledge that there is something in you that is aware. Something that is attentive, that you can go to and recognize your experience. See that your experience can be watched. Most people live their lives through this experience, just believing thoughts, just believing the content of the mind, and trying to figure the mind out. But this recognition is prior to that. It is before that. It is the thing in you that notices that you can recognize thinking, that you can recognize emotional content, the expressions of the body, what comes through the senses, whatever phenomena there is in your experience. What we call the conscious experience, that you are aware of the conscious experience. You might have a sense in your everyday life that you are conscious, that you are aware. But in that, you can be so taken by the mind that you're mainly in strong identification as a person, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling that your situation or your life lacks certain things, that you're very tethered to the idea of the person. Meditation shows you that that tether is just an idea. That little prison that you create by thinking is just an idea. That is the core freedom in meditation. And perhaps your mind is busy. Perhaps there's a lot of thinking happening. There's a lot of content, and it has its magnetic pull. Perhaps it feels interesting to you, or relevant, or important. So it's very difficult to get some space. If that is the case, you can use the breath as an anchor. You can notice the breath coming through the nose, recognizing it, coming back to it, and just stilling your mind through the concentration of the breath. But if the mind becomes quiet and there is some spaciousness, just recognize the experience. Recognize the movement of consciousness. Recognize what is here. At first, you will call this recognition that nice moment in your meditation practice. But that moment will expand. It will start to come to you outside of your meditation practice. It just happens spontaneously when the mind is quiet. It's not something you can will into happening. It's not something you can force or control. It's not really about disciplining your mind. It's just relaxing into what is. Letting go of the notions of the mind pulling you into the past and into the future. And just recognizing this moment as it is. Not as you want it to be, or as an idea, or just look at it as it is. All it requires from you is a level of honesty. To find acceptance to whatever content comes and allow it to be expressed as thoughts, see them come, stay for a while and go. If this acceptance is there, if this honesty is there, the movement of thought is spontaneous and easy. And you come back to the recognition of being. If you get lost in thought, you come back to recognize that there is thinking. If you feel stuck in bodily sensations or emotions, you have to recognizing and allow that to be felt. That is the acceptance on the level of emotion. If the stillness comes, just allow it. Even though the mind can feel like it's grasping, trying to find the next thing, can even be a sense of disorientation in this quiet space. But you just allow it. Just allow there to be space. And when the mind, the thoughts try to stay relevant, you just recognize that they are happening. No need to do anything with them, just allow them. Thoughts thrive in friction. They want resistance, want to be believed or resisted. When you accept, they cease. They cease their grip, they cease their power. You can open your eyes, move your body if you need to, stretch out your legs if you need to.